Aloha! Welcome to Badass Warrior Woman series. Today's story is about Tabitha, or some of you may know her as Dorcas. Her story takes place in Acts 9:36 through 42, and her lesson we're going to learn today is called Beating Death with Kindness. So I'm going to leave on the magazine Acts 9:36 through 42 so that you can read it because I don't want to give away the story. Let's get started. Here's her story. Tabitha was, other than Christ's mom, was the first woman named a disciple of Christ. She was a phenomenal seamstress, and she made these beautiful tunics for everyone in the community. In fact, she was known for taking care of the needy and actually sewing them clothes and taking care of them. She worked so hard for others that she became sick. So sick, she died. The women prepared her body and carried her to the upper room. Now the other disciples heard that Peter was in a town very close to where they were at, and they ran to get him. They took him to where Tabitha lay. Now Peter sent everybody away. He knelt down and prayed. After a period of time, he looked at Tabitha and he said, "Get up." And she opened her eyes and got up. Now Peter called to everyone, including all the widows of the town, and led her by the hand out to present her as alive to everyone. The news spread like wildfire and sparked a new faith and belief in Christ. Lots of people put their faith in the Lord that day. So what can we learn from Tabitha? Well, the first lesson that I see is that kindness wins. Her love and care for others is what caused them to insist that Peter heal her. In fact, there was crowds of people that said to Peter, "You've got to do something." She took a simple skill, her skill, sewing, and she used it to care for those in need. What an honorable task and calling. Her faith was rewarded, and her story inspired others to believe in Christ. And she did it in clothes she made for herself. So I was really excited when I read this story because miracles still happen. I mean, the woman was dead and she was brought back to life. And I believe it was so that she could continue ministering and witnessing to all the other people in her town and community. So let's ask ourselves a couple of questions. What skill do we have that we're passionate about and we could use to bless others with? And do we treat others in such a way that they would go to bat for us in a crisis? Or are we the kind of person that they would be like, "Oh gosh, that's too bad, it happened to her, but at least she's gone. Ding dong, the witch is dead"? I hope not. I hope that we find a way to use our skills and our hearts to be able to witness to others in such a way that they would fight for us. I want to know, does my life inspire others? You know, good or bad, we influence other people. What do we inspire? Who is it in our circle of influence that we inspire? And then another thing to think about is, how can we improve our witness? I'm not saying that what we're doing is wrong. I'm saying is where we are and where we could be, what is the thing that's missing that gets us from here to there? I'm excited about the Warrior Woman series, and you can always find us on the Modern Woman's Life. Go to tmwlife.com. I'm Pam Vincent from the Modern Woman's Life, and I can't wait to see you next time. Aloha.